Hello, my friends. I hope you're having an outstanding, fabulous day. By now, I forgot the crucial part. If you have not subscribed, boom, smash the subscription. Click on the like and click on the bell, and thank you for watching. By now, if you have watched my most recent videos, you saw my trip where I was trying to ride from Hunt Valley, Maryland up to York, Pennsylvania. I was trying to do an 80 to 100 mile ride, and you saw I had my extra battery in the back and my emergency pack, and you saw that death wobble. You saw that bike shaking. I couldn't even do it. I had to take everything off, and I only did like a 45-mile ride. You also heard me say that I was going to buy the Cane Creek Visco headset, which gets rid of the wobbles, the one that my friend Gary of Gary's E-Bike Adventure installed in his electric. Well, I did buy it, and I contacted several shops. And the first shop I contacted, they have several franchises all over. And you know what they said? No, we can't do that. Then I contacted a second shop near where I live in Newark, Delaware. Even though I live in Cecil County, Newark, Delaware is just a hop, skip, and a jump away. They said, bring the bike in, and then, then we'll be able to do it. I had to leave it. I took the bike there, and they looked at it and said, nope, we can't do it. Can't do it either. Then I contacted a mobile bike mechanic who had tons of great ratings, 4.9 a few hundred times. And we went back and forth. I sent him photos of the bike, and I told him what it was, and I told him what it was for. And he said, is it recommended by the manufacturer? Because we won't install anything that's not recommended by the manufacturer. And I said to myself, that's so stupid, because no manufacturer recommends upgrades or additions to their bike. None. Zero. Zilch. And so I would never call him for nothing. So I was at a loss. So I contacted Cane Creek. Cane Creek, what a great company. Within an hour, they emailed me back and said, what's going on? And I told them, and then they said, boom, here's the name of a bike shop right near you. And what's the name of the bike shop? I'm going to put it in my video, Henry's Bike Shop, owned by Matt Holloway. Matt Holloway, he's my superhero friend now. You know why? I emailed him. He said, bring it in. You have to leave the bike. We'll do it. And I was like, really? He said, yeah. So I did that. He called me. Bruce, it doesn't fit. Why? Apparently, my thing's bigger than Gary's, which most of the time you're proud of that, but not this time. My bike is bigger than Gary's bike, and the headset did not fit. The headset was too small. But that didn't stop Matt, because I told him what the problem was. He tore it all apart. He tore out the fork. He tore apart the bike front. And the headset was loose. And it also needed another spacer. Suffice to say, I don't have a wobble anymore. Matt fixed my wobble. He fixed the wobble, and I said, and you've heard in my videos, the tink, 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 after I changed my brake pads, and I've hunted for the past 200 miles. I've hunted for that sound, and I can't find it. I couldn't find it. I told Matt about it. Guess what? My bike's quiet as a church mouse. There is no more tink, tink, tink. And he also checked other stuff on it, and he said, your front rotor was loose. I fixed that too, and adjusted your brakes. My bike now is perfect. It rides better than when I put it together, because obviously I didn't put it together right. And who knows, when I hit that pothole at 38 miles an hour, that might have busted up the headset, because that's really when the wobble started. Regardless, Matt of Henry's Bike fixed my bike. No more wobble, no more tink, 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 nothing loose on it, and it rides better than when I first got it. Now, when I went to pick it up to pay Matt, you know what he said? I said, how much do I owe you? He said, $40. What'd you say? $40? It's like, that's not enough. He told me what he had done. He told me that he fixed everything. $40? No way. I had to fight him to pay him more money, and then he still only took another $20. He only charged me $60 for all that. That's a steal. That is a good businessman. That is a good business. That is a nice person. And so now I have ridden the bike. You know what's in there because you watched my battery video. My $750 battery is in that case, cushion case, to protect it from falls and to make sure I don't have any more wiring potential catastrophes. Battery, my bag. I had that stacked up on Roxy. Boom, boom. No wobble. No wobble. Perfect. I'm going to go for a long ride this Saturday up in Pennsylvania. Probably going to do 40 to 50 miles. I'm going to ride up Columbia past 3 Mile Island and explore. And I'm going to take my second battery in my emergency bag. And I'm not going to worry about a breakdown because I have my emergency bag. Why? Because I ain't got no wobble anymore. And I'll tell you the other thing that Matt told me about. Matt told me about this. And I bought this from his shop. What is it? It's got a quick connect. This goes inside it. It folds up when you're not using it. And then when you are using it, to carry stuff, it goes in here. And it lays like this. Because I told him I wanted to ride from Washington, D.C. to Pittsburgh. And I was asking him about panniers. And he told me about this. He showed me his own personal one. He said he puts a tent in here and everything. And it's as big as a pannier. Bigger than many. Now he told me to mount it on the front. He told me to get rid of this basket and put it on the front. Why? Because he said the extra weight will also minimize wobble. Can I get rid of the basket? No. I told Matt I have an ET. I told Matt, look, I have a basket on Betty, and Betty's a mean-looking bike, but I got a nice ET, makes everybody smile. Everybody smile. Grumpy people smile. So I can't get rid of the basket. Although I thought about putting ET in here, and I still might, but I'm going to go for my trip this weekend and see. But I'm thinking about mounting this right here. And if I can get it mount, I'm going to go to Matt's shop, Henry's Bikes, Newark, Delaware, and buy a second one and put over here. And then between these two, my basket, it'll be much easier to do a long Washington, D.C. to Pittsburgh trip. So, I'm plugging Matt's shop, Henry's Bike. Why? Because where 3 others failed, he accomplished. He didn't charge me crazy money. He actually didn't charge me enough money. He sells electric bikes. He sells regular bikes. He sells helmets. He sells clothing. He sells shoes. He sells parts. It's a bike shop. He does work. He's got great mechanics. Great bike shop for great stuff. He can order stuff. If you live near me, Northeast Cecil County, Southern Pennsylvania, Southern Jersey, Northern Delaware, I'm telling you, go to Henry's Bike. Don't go to any other bike shop in Newark. They will let you down, especially when they say they're going to do it. And then when you travel all that way for them to say, nope, just kidding. We really didn't mean it. So, you know I don't plug anybody or plug anything unless I believe it 100%. And so I'm telling you, Henry's Bikes, go see Matt. He will hook you up. He's a good guy. His prices are more than fair. And if you try to tip him, give him more, he don't want it. So, and now Roxy rides better than new. She's ready for long distance traveling. She's ready for weight in the rear. And I might change out the ET basket and put this up front. I don't know. I like the basket. It's kind of my theme motto now. So, all right. I hope you got something out of that. And as always, boom, smash the subscribe. Click on the like. Click on the bell. Tell your friends. I love you all. See ya.